Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm Mike Prangley. Last day of August, and I can't believe it, but it's something we all do. Snack.
Yeah, there's a good segue.
But with busy routines, it can be tough to make smart choices.
Yes, afternoon snacking while at work or after school is prime time for making bad snacking choices. But as one registered dietitian nutritionist explains, that doesn't have to be the case.
Thank you so much. I am super jazzed to be here. You know, we focus so much back to school on the cute lunch box and what's for dinner. We often forget about smart snacking. So everybody at home relax, grab a pen and paper because I have not only one, but two great ideas to take kind of the boredom out of those after school snacks.
Okay, I love this idea. I don't have kids, but I love snacks myself. But why are snacks important for kids and parents?
Well, we have to remember when we get home from school, we either have after school activities, homework, or both. So we still have to give those kids energy and focus so that they'll be able to complete those activities without, their tummies rumbling or, them going grab many things that are not the best for them. The first item we have is super convenient. It's the That's It mini fruit bars. Now, these are so convenient. We can see they're in the little packages. What moms will love, 2 ingredients only. Literally, I'm looking at the label right now. This is apple and mangoes. Get the kids in car line, pass this to them. It's super delicious and convenient. And moms will also love that these are non-GMO, all natural, preservative free, and that we also love that they contain no juices, no purees. And schools will love these because they're free from the top 12 allergens. So these are safe to include in the lunchbox, but also you can bring these to an after-school activity, cheer, a sport, and be okay with these. Now, these are at our local Walmart.
That was a good point, though, that you were making for a quick grab and go, because I hear a lot, parents think I'm in the car all the time. I remember when I was a kid, too, you get in the car, the first thing I would say to my mom, I'm hungry.
Exactly. I have kids myself, and we do car line. And I pick them up and they are just, what's for dinner? And I'm like, hold on, what's for a snack first?
And I see something else you have there. What is it?
Okay, so we're going to put our chef hats on. Me and you, we're going to do a little make-believe cooking, and we're going to use Mrs. T's pierogies. Now, Mrs. T's pierogies are pasta pockets, and they're filled with my family's favorite things, which is creamy mashed potatoes and cheese. Like, what kid doesn't like cheese? My kids love it. But this is really cool. So this adds a lot of big, bold flavor to our back to school recipe. So we're getting rid of the boring. We're adding the flavor. I grabbed my air fryer and I made these Parmesan mini pierogi fries. So this is great. Get the kids home from school or pick them up from an after school activity. Throw these in the air fryer about 12 minutes, toss with a little bit of oil. When we take it out, we sprinkle it with a little Parmesan cheese and a little bit of sea salt. And while they're doing their homework, their algebra, what have you not, they can grab these and snack on it. What's really cool about the Mrs. T's pierogies, 13 flavors from classic cheddar to loaded baked potato. They come in mini sizes. And what's great, we find them in the local freezer of our supermarket. And if you don't have an air fryer, don't panic. I love my air fryer. But you can saute, grill, bake these. Super easy after school snack that's very different. And kids like that. We're kind of over the boredom of the snacks.
Yeah, over the same thing every day. They want a little variety. I remember, too, a lot of kids would come back home, or even I would, too, sometimes with food still in the lunchbox because you're just tired of the same thing.
My third grader is notorious for that. I'm like, what did you do? What
did you eat today? Yeah. Okay, so what are some other ways we can get creative?
Well, really, we think about flavors. We can use the 13 different flavors of our Mrs. T's pierogies, but also think about the flavor profile of your family. We kind of said earlier, most kids love a little bit of salt, but think things like Parmesan cheese, think things like Italian seasoning that you can sprinkle on here. And the best news is those are cheap, and we can get them in our local stores, and it adds just a tinge of a different flavor where the kids don't think, oh, same old, same old.
Right.
Also, we can think about convenience whenever it comes to our flavors. We said the Italian seasoning, taco seasoning, seasoning. I'm from Louisiana, Cajun seasoning. Those are different ways we can spice up the same thing to give it a little different tinge.
Wonderful. Well, where can we get more information overall?
Well, more information, they have wonderful websites. I love that Mrs. huge amount of recipes on their website, which is really, really cool. That's it. You can see the different flavors that they have on their website. So I'm all about using that Google and typing items in. So type these in, it'll take them to your websites.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today and giving us some new ideas.
Thank you.
Of course. And if you'd like to see this segment again, just head to our website, and that's